Hi, I'm Joe Dale, the runner's osteopath, and today I'm joined by Sarah, 60-metre hurdler, and we'll be discussing trochanteric bursitis, the classic runner's injury. We're going to be looking at some simple strengthening exercises that you can do at home. Okay, what is it? Well, the bursa are small fluid-filled sacs at various points around the body. They act as a lubricator between tendon and bone. The greater trochanter is a small bony protuberance just here on the thigh bone, just below the hip. So the trochanteric bursa, just around here, stops the tendons from the glute med and glute max rubbing on the bone. And bursitis is when that bursa becomes inflamed. So, trochanteric bursitis, inflammation of the small fluid-filled sac here, often presents as pain on running. Why does it happen? Well, primarily because the glute med and the glute max become slightly withered and weak because we spend all day sitting on them. So then when we stand up and start running, they can't quite cope. They become inflamed and angry, they rub on the bursa, which then in turn becomes angry, and it's self-perpetuating. Before you know it, the bursa's inflamed and you've got trochanteric bursitis. What can we do to make bursitis less likely to occur? Well, if we strengthen the muscles, they're far less likely to become inflamed and start rubbing against the bursa. So the next thing we're going to do is look at some strengthening exercises for the glute med and glute max. So we're going to start off working the glute med. So Sarah's lying down on her side, and all you're going to do is lift the top leg high as you can comfortably, and at the same time rotate the foot outwards, so pointing the toes up. That's working the glute med. And come down, and we'll go for 12 of those. And down. And if you want to make it a little bit harder, if you've got somebody to work with, you can get them to put a little bit of pressure down. So I'm not putting my full body weight through now. I'm going to work with Sarah. You feel that?
Yeah.
So she's really having to work hard now to engage that glute med. Okay, and we'll go for 12 of those in total. We're going to work the glute max now. So, on hands and knees, Sarah's going to lift her right leg in the air. So by engaging the glute max, she's pushing this thigh up. You feel that working, Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for 5 of those. Lifting as high as you can. Once the leg gets above here, that's when the glute max kicks in. Good. So again, if you've got somebody to work with, you can get your partner to push down a little bit, thus increasing the force, working the glute max a little bit more. So if you go again, Sarah, I'm going to push down on the thigh. So really force against me. You feel the glute max working?
Yeah.
Good. In conclusion, trochanteric bursitis, inflammation of the small fluid-filled sacs here on the thigh, primarily caused because of a lack of strength with the glutes. We've gone through some very basic strengthening exercises, strengthening the glute med and the glute max, therefore making bursitis far less likely. Thank you for joining me, and thank you to Sarah, the 60-metre hurdler.
Thank you, Joe.
See you next time.